Areas of improvement. What about my strength? My strength. All of these things we should look at it. My strength. The teacher was audible enough and all learners learned the lesson effectively. The teacher gave an activity and these learners answered correctly. This teacher organized the class environment very well. It was clean. Learners were sitting in circle format or in triangular format, different arrangement or different settings. Under your strength, you should keep that professional approach. Next time, during your preparation after teaching, prepare, how will I maintain the arrangement of my class? Instead of sitting in a circle format, the way it was before, for this time they are going to sit in a square format. You arrange like 6 squares in your classroom and it will be so nice because you'll be visiting this group on this square, you'll be visiting the other group in the other square, and it will be so amazing. Next time you can also plan and say, I'll use a rectangular approach. And these learners will always see these unique things because this is a teacher preparing professionally every day to improve, not only one day. Look at it as a teacher. You only put one dressing code from Monday to Friday, more especially a dressing code where some of learners even don't have those colors. You know, some learners actually are allergic to some colors. You may find someone is allergic to red, but for you are ever putting on red color. We need to change, plan. How do we engage them? Do we talk to them to know how they learn? We need to prepare. Areas of improvement. If terrained when you are teaching, and when terrained, your class doesn't have any ceiling, and the iron sheets were shouting for learners to learn. And you find, instead of teaching, you are affected. How do you prepare? Next time, let me approach my administrators so that I can shift from this type of class to another class. Or you find, let me give you a good example in Southern Sudan. For this time round, it is too hot when it comes to afternoon time. Where learners to study in a classroom, it is becoming too difficult. I was interacting with some friends of mine there. You find, as a teacher, you need to be very creative. You take learners outside under a shade. By the moment you force these learners, you are going to be inside the classroom. They are going to feel that type of high temperatures, and they are not going to focus a lot. Preparation after teaching. How do we prepare? As teachers, we are supposed to prepare. Evaluate. That is the last aspect. That as teachers, check out and prepare for the next lesson. Preparation for the next lesson. With unique approaches, prepare for the next lesson. How do we prepare for this next lesson? If for the first lesson, you face an area of improvement in terms of taking much time. You had planned for only 20 minutes, but it took 30 minutes, and actually your fellow teacher found you when you are still teaching. Prepare yourself. You can say, in my introduction in the next lesson, actually I forgot to pray. In my introduction, I used 5 minutes. 5 minutes. For this time round, I'm going to use only 3 minutes. You know, there is always a saying that an experienced teacher is the best teacher. So running from the previous lessons, you need to prepare. You need to prepare again, and you reorganize yourself on how you are teaching next time should be very effective. Preparing for the next lesson. You need to prepare for your introduction. In my previous introduction, I told runners, you know, in the weekend, I had visited my girlfriend. Manya, in the weekend, I had gone in my gardens. Manya, in the weekend, I had gone for this, that, this. For this time round, you can say, when I reach there, I'll only review the previous lesson for only 1 minute. After that, I'll go for this, then introduce the new lesson. Within 3 minutes are done. Or if you are from Christian setting, actually, I don't know whether you are not from the Christian setting, praying is mandatory to thank God who has kept us safe. You can say, I'm going to begin with a word of prayer. I'm going to begin with a word of prayer. After praying, I greet my runners. In this case, we may say you may begin with greeting your runners. And after greeting runners, you pray. And after praying, you review the previous lesson. Previous lesson review. And after reviewing the previous lesson, you may introduce the new lesson. Your new lesson. That is your introduction. If previously it took you 5 minutes, for this time it may take 3 minutes. Or for this time it may take 4 minutes. And as you implement your lesson, plan accordingly. Previously, I used only 5 instruction resources. For this time round, let me first count my runners. My runners are 20, and I need to have 20 instructional resources or teaching aids. And with that, you are going to be the best teacher. How do you prepare for the next lesson as you reflect on the previous lesson? It is very paramount for we as teachers. Do you know about Bugema University? Bugema University is located in Ruel, near Busika. As you take the route of Gayaza Zirowe route, as from Kampala, it can be, Kampala is the capital city of Uganda. So when you take that route of Kampala to Gayaza, then Gayaza to Zirowe Road, you can reach, before reaching Busika, that is where we find Bugema. Bugema University is a chartered university of Uganda. It's a university training teachers to be the real international teachers. Teachers who are influential to the community. Teachers who create the better tomorrow. Teachers who are real professional teachers. Not only teachers, Bugema trains pastors, journalists, IT specialists, in different majors. Do you want to study at Bugema University? You are welcome at Bugema University. For instance, in the School of Education, you'll be trained and you will live never to regret that profession. I wish you well, my listeners, as we proceed with my sessions. Bye-bye.